FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Sardegna at Riola Sardo. MX2 Race 1, Sasha Coonan on the Red Bull KTM with his third foxhole shot of the campaign. And he was closely followed in by the 74 who used the outside line, the championship leader, Kai de Wolf. He moved into second. Lucas Coonan, his teammate at Nastan Husqvarna, quickly followed him through into third. But on lap 3, the lead changed. De Wolf went high and long as he moved into the lead with a move on Sasha Coonan, and then Langenfelder got the better of Adamo. That put him up into 6th place around about the same time in the race. Sasha Coonan came under attack from brother Lucas. Lucas went through in a second on lap 4. Then he set about his teammate, Kai de Wolf, but not before Langenfelder got the better of the 44 of Rick Elzinga. That put him up into 5th place. Adamo found his way past Elzinga as well. Elzinga eventually coming home in 6th. Not for the first time today or in this race. Sasha Coonan fell. A mistake on the exit of the pit lane meant Kai de Wolf didn't get the optimum drive. Lucas Coonan didn't throw away that opportunity, and it was he who led on lap 13 of 18. Thibaut Beneston eventually worked his way into 10th place. He got up to 4th before falling on the final lap though. Then the 2 KTMs, Sasha Coonan and Andrea Adamo, side by side until Sasha Coonan tipped over. He eventually came home in 13th. Win number 7 though for Lucas Coonan, heading out his teammate de Wolf and McClellan. MX2 Race 2. All eyes on the top 3 or 4 from race 1. Once again, Sasha Coonan first through the turn and over the foxhole shot line. Mikkel Hart fell, and he would eventually come back to 9th place. Railing the outside, de Wolf quickly into the lead. Sasha Coonan there second. Rossi was in there in 3rd place. Then it was Langenfelder who found his way forward. Once again, after a poor start, Lucas Coonan danced his way through to 2nd before the end of the opening lap. Camden McClellan, who was 3rd in race 1, chasing the podium, got the better of Marc-Antoine Rossi to move up into 6th place. Then Sasha Coonan would fall. Adamo went around the outside of him. Lucas Coonan fell from 2nd, pushing too hard to find a way past his teammate. Langenfelder would go by and around the outside, pushing the Belgian back to 3rd, but a lap later, same corner, guess what? He rectified the mistake, but by then de Wolf was too far gone, further up the track. Adamo battled, he got himself into 3rd, but soon after this, it was deemed that he had a pit lane infringement where he went off the track, charged down pit lane and rejoined on the exit. It was too fast through pit lane, and he got disqualified from that 3rd place. De Wolf won the race from Lucas Coonan. Langenfelder then finished in 3rd, Evans 4th, and Camden McClellan 5th in the race. And that was enough for Kai de Wolf to take his 8th race win and his 4th Grand Prix victory. Lucas Coonan 2nd overall and Nastan Husqvarna 1-2. Camden McClellan, Monster Energy Triumph, on the podium for the first time in his career. The 2nd Triumph podium in their rookie season. De Wolf now extends his lead to 29 over Langenfelder. Lucas Coonan 17 points behind. Beneston and Adamo round out the top 5. Championship lead still belongs in the hands though of Kai de Wolf, 3 from 3 now in 2024.
Yeah, Lucas was doing an amazing job also in that second moto. He really kept me honest, but yeah, this was a nice one. 3 in a row is amazing, and hopefully we can keep this momentum going into next week. And yeah, we just keep aiming for the podium. That's the main goal. So I look forward for next week and can't thank the team enough for this one.
MXGP Race 1, Roman Fevre all the way to the outside, having failed to finish the qualifying race on Saturday. He got pushed wide, but it was his teammate Jeremy Seawer over the foxhole shot line for the first time this year. But already to the outside, Jorge Prado making big gains, and Tim Geiser there as well. Prado led past pit lane, and at the top of the next hill through the left-hander, Tim Geiser up the inside of Seawer, pushed him wide. He lost a couple of positions, and he was then playing catch-up after that. Glenn Koldenoff didn't get the distance over the Ram triple. Villander went through into 4th. A few positions further back, Jeffrey Hurling's on the charge as well. Found the way past the number 259 to move into 5th place. He then went after Valandren. That was Siwa jumping too far left, landed in some soft stuff. He went over the bars, picked himself up in 22nd, but it was a painful finish to 11th for the Swiss. That was Herlings up the inside of Calvin Valandren to take over 4th on lap 4. He then went around the outside of Pauls Jonas on the standing construct Honda to move into 3rd place on lap 6. By then, Prado and Geiser were gone. Another trip to the sand for Valandren, who eventually came home in 7th place. And the reason that was because that fall cost him time, and that allowed Febvre to close in and make that pass with about 6 to go. Jorge Prado was under the watchful eye of Tim Geiser pretty much the whole race, but eventually the threat never materialized, and Jorge Prado rounded out the final turn as a 4-time race winner. Geiser 2nd, Herlings, Koldenhoff, Jonas, your top 5. MXGP Race 2, high temperatures and a very, very rough racetrack for the final race of the day. This time it was Prado who just snuck a wheel on Siwa to grab his 4th Vauxhall shot of the campaign. And he emerged with the race lead as well through turn 2. Herlings quickly into 2nd, setting up a potential showdown between him and the championship leader. Siwa was there in 3rd. Geiser getting back from a poor start. He was quickly into 3rd before the end of the opening lap. 2 riders almost came together, Isaac Gifting and Roman Febvre. Those 2 were fighting over 7th place. Eventually Febvre did go through on lap 6. And Pauls Jonas got the better of Jeremy Siwa to move into 4th position on lap 7. PJ would stay there till the flag. Herlings, back and forth, was closing in on Prado. But on lap 9, he tucked the front, and as he picked himself up, lucky not to get landed on here by Tim Geiser, who moved into 2nd. And much the same as the first race, Prado and Geiser disappeared. Herlings had to settle for 3rd place. Jeremy Siwa then felt the wrath of Calvin Valandren and Roman Febvre. Febvre came home in 5th. Geiser fell on the final lap, didn't lose any time though. But once again, it was Jorge Prado. 5 wins from 6 starts in 2024. The Red Bull Gas Factory rider extending his lead, building his confidence as we head to round 4. Prado, Geiser, Herlings, Jonas, Febvre is how it finished in the race. And the overall, Prado 1-1, Geiser 2-2, Herlings 3-3. The first visit to the box for the Bullet in 2024, building in confidence as well. Championship lead out to 17 now. Prado extending over Geiser. Herlings up to 3rd. He's 32 behind the Slovenian. Febvre drops to 4th, 2 behind the Bullet. And Jonas just 10 off of Febvre in 5th. The red plate, 3 wins out of 3 for Jorge Prado so far this season.
I mean, I'm in a good moment right now. I'm feeling good with the bike. We did a good work with the team. I feel good physically. I've been training super hard this year, so everything's going well. Good starts, good riding, no mistakes, and I'm happy to win over here in the sand again. It's been a long time since I got an overall in the sand. Last year I was very close a few times, but I guess now you can call me Sandman again.